Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy Luna the Programmer, and you've seen the title and you've seen the thumbnail, even though I actually haven't made the thumbnail yet as I'm recording this. We've got a bit of trolling to do. Some of my favorite Majin Buu Saga units have finally been getting their EZAs. So we've got the Extreme Buu, we've got the Vegeta, we've got the Classic Goku, we've got both Tech and Int Vegito. Oh my goodness. Oh, and LR Goten and Trunks. Oh, the W. The W is insane. LR Super Vegito just got a lot more valuable. Okay. That Majin Buu Saga lead hitting. Let's take a look at Tech Super Buu. Obviously, links and categories do not change upon an EZA, so there's no reason for them to be listed here. Whew. Okay, so now, this is interesting what they've done here with Super Buu. They have actually chosen to not give him any attack at all, I think. Is that correct? That appears to be correct. They have chosen to not give him any attack at all. So he leads tech types with 3 key and 100% to stats. He raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage for the medium chance to stun. He gets 130% defense at turn start, as well as a medium chance to evade enemy attacks, but then a medium chance to perform a critical, and then he recovers 30% of his damage dealt as HP. So, I think in an effort to balance how much healing he would be doing, they decided to give him 0 attack. Which is funny because Pan has a similar thing, yet she has attack and her healing is insane, but I suppose Pan would technically have less utility than a BUU of a similar caliber, because BUU would actually have very good links and very good categories, especially again with the new Kid BUU. So pairing him, like imagine if this BUU was a free-to-play LR with 50 or 60% attack at turn start with 30% damage dealt. Yeah, that might be broken. Okay, so fine. Okay, you get a pass there. Okay, we're going to skip over the LR EZA because I want to come to that last. So, Vegeta here, I almost said Vegito. Int Vegeta here. He's Int in physical type, 3 key and 90%. Again, good for Battlefield. He raises his attack and defense for 3 turns, along with causing supreme damage. 120% attack and defense. Oh, I actually have to check. Do I still have that Vegeta? I think I bobbled him earlier, like a year and a half ago. But I can't remember if I got him back or not. Let's check. So, attack and defense plus 120% at turn start. Nice. 30% attack plus 20% per int key sphere obtained. And then evade chance plus 10% at the start of every turn, which caps at 30%. And he's an orb changer if there's a character named Goku. So that, of course, leads into the Goku, who has the similar lead, but with STR types instead. He causes supreme damage and raises all allies' attack by 30% for 2 turns. He is the 120% at turn start, plus an additional attack plus 30% and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained. So he's not limited to int types like Vegeta. That should be noted, by the way. Then he has a chance to perform a critical hit with each attack evaded. Now that is interesting. Is that... Oh, okay. Each attack performed, not evaded. Okay, because I was going to say that would be kind of poor unit design if that was actually the case. Okay, so each attack performed. There's a correction there by Minato. When there's an ally whose name includes Vegeta, of course, you change key spheres and recovers HP with candy. So, at the start of each turn for both Goku and Vegeta. So now, at the start of each turn, interesting. Okay, that makes them, I think that makes them a little bit better. If it's, opposed to what I was saying. Okay, yes. So, I was just checking my box. I do actually have the Vegeta. He's just SA1, but he has 2 paths open, so. So, I think, personally, I believe that is a W for your boy. Okay. So skipped over the Int Vegito EZA. So the boy, Vegito here, Again, this used to be one of my favorite units way back when. So he's got 30%. This is int. So he's got 30% attack and defense raised for 1 turn. I want to point that out now. And then he causes supreme damage. And oh, he raises all allies. I thought that was just for himself. That's pretty good. It's pretty good right there. So yeah, you love to see it, actually. You absolutely adore seeing it, in fact. So what else do we have here? So he gets 150% attack and defense at turn start. Then he gets an additional 20% per key sphere obtained. Then he has a chance to perform a critical hit plus 5% up to 30% with each attack performed. And then he gives all allies 3 key. And then he performs an additional attack which has a high chance to become a super attack. Wow, wow, wow. And again, that's on top of his links and categories, which are already decent. Tech Vegeta now is the one that I'm really interested for, because I believe I think I might have both of these Vegetos rainbowed. I might have to check again, but I think I have both. I know for a fact that I have the Tech one rainbowed, but I can't remember if I have the Int one rainbowed. So Tech Vegeto's EZA, he gives 80% to all types, which is actually a secretly good lead for if you're a newer player. Well, actually, if you're a newer player, you probably won't have him EZA'd anyway. But maybe Battlefield or something. I don't know. So he raises allies attack and defense for 30% for 1 turn, and then causes supreme damage, which is good. So 150% attack and defense, plus an additional 15% defense per key sphere obtained. Then evade chance plus 5% per attack received. 30% attack and defense to all allies, and then launches an additional additional attack, with a high chance for it to be a super attack. Absolutely delightful. Now, of course, we have the GOTEN and TRUNKS EZA, and the not only Dokkan Awakening, I believe, but the EZA for the Mighty Mask here. I don't think we have details for him yet, but that'll be soon, presumably. So now let's finally get on to the GOTEN and TRUNKS thing. And then we'll do our usual categories and links and such. So, Super AGL types are now 120, and these guys are now 90%. So I believe these increased by 20%. Super attacks, they have a 50% chance for either, so you're evenly split here. He causes, on Fat GOTEN, he causes Mega Colossal and raises defense for a turn. And on Skitty GOTEN, he causes Mega Colossal and lowers his own defense for 1 turn. That's really unfortunate. They decided to keep the defense lowering. That does suck. Now on his Ultra, he causes notice that he's causing Mega Colossal on his 12 key. Just want to point that out. So now on his Ultra, 50% chance for either. Again, Mega Colossal, and increases his defense for a turn. So similar to the Fat GOTEN's. Super Saiyan 3, however, greatly raises his attack for a turn, and he causes Mega Colossal. His passive is now plus 5 key to plus 10 key randomly at the start of turn. 150% attack and defense when performing a super, plus an additional 50% when performing an ultra, and a medium chance to evade enemy attacks. Quite nice there, my boys. Okay, so now let's cut to the part of the video where I do stuff. Okay, we've got a lot to get through, so let's start with my own personal favorite units here, the Vegetos. So, take a look at the int. So obviously, the int being a Vegeta unit will link with other Vegeta units. So 4 links here. Remember the Tech Vegeto, by the way, will be supporting this while sharing 4 links. So yes, you love to see it. Absolutely beautiful. Yup, okay. Yup, And Secret Forbidden Roto. This guy, when he gets his EZA, might be bonkers. Obviously, you've got these two. Nameku, Secret Gem. Transform, of course, Broly, Secret Gem. These two as well, because remember, they are BUU SAGA units. Okay, so you can fit them under the Vegeta lead here. So you've got them as a possibility. You don't have to, but it's a possibility. You've got other BUU SAGA units here. You've got, obviously, other fusion units in here. You've got Broly, surprisingly. Share more length than I thought. I didn't expect Kefla, which is nice. This guy, which, not really. These guys, don't have their Dokkan Awakenings here, but I don't think they would share any additional links because I think they get Shattering the Limit and Super Saiyan anyway, so that won't be much. 2 links is not much. So I want to see if Tech Vegito has any difference at all, or is he have the same? Okay, slightly different link set here. So now he shares 5 links within Gotenks, which might not be too bad, as well as the TUR for LR Super Gogeta. Sorry, LR Blue Gogeta. 4 links now with the Brolys and these guys here, and these fusions, the same. These Gohans here, of course, these units here. This Goku, Int Broly, Secret Roto, Forbidden Roto. One unit that I was hoping would be on here, but I guess really can't be, is the Infinitely Stacking Gohan, everyone's favorite top 1 TUR in the game. But of course not. His links are too wonky for that to be working with a Vegito unit. This guy is not too great, especially since you have to wait like 4 years to get him. Yep, you could do that there. Nameku, Forbidden Roto, these Vegetas, Gogeta here. This guy, I think he's on Majin Buu Saga, but he's not that good. Again, Buu Saga units here. Gotenks here. The Undokkan. Well, I mean, you're not going to use the Undokkan. Oh, now that's interesting. 3 links post-transformation here. Well, 3 links is not much, and 1 category is a little pitiful, but support though. That support though. You know what I'm saying? Might be worth. Could be worth. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at the Vegito units, I have again forgotten what the rest of them were. I'm just kidding. So now we've got the SDR. Let's take a look at the Goku first, because I like Goku. Not that I dislike Vegeta, but alright, there's a lot of Gokus in this game. Thankfully he's not too far down. So again, his main partner, as you might suspect, 5 links with this Vegeta here. Also 5 links with this Namek Saga Goku, but you're not going to be using him. Possibly here on Pure Saiyans. Possibly, remember, this guy is not on Goku Family because he's actually a Vegeta unit before. 4 links again with the support here. All these Gokus here on Buu Saga, along with this one. Forbidden Roto with Broly on Pure Saiyans. Forbidden Roto, excuse me, with Nameku on Pure Saiyans, although Nameku would actually be attached to Broly more likely. Again, Buu Saga up there. Support units, so that might be worth something. They share a couple categories as well. Support unit, Buu Saga unit, support unit here. What links do they share actually? Let me take a look at that Kid Han, and I've lost him. There it is. Okay, so 1 link. Sorry, not 1 link. 1 category, only Goku's family, but 3 links in support might be worth depending on who you are. So you've got an interesting cast of characters here that you could potentially work with here. So let's take a look at the Vegeta. What does Vegeta have going on that we can use here? So Vegeta, oh, he's in a bit of a better boat here. He shares 6 links with this guy pre-transformation, 5 links post, along with 5 links with that guy, 4 links here and here, which is good. All these Majin Buu Saga units. There's only, I say all these, it's only 2. He transforms, but he shares 4 links throughout the couple forms. The best TUR in the game, question mark? No, probably not anymore. Probably one of the best leaders in the game still, though. So you have that. This guy, maybe. Again, Broly, Forbidden Roto, these 2, and Nameku. We're getting the sense of pattern here. You got this guy, again, the other Vegeta unit here. You got him. You got Turles for Pure Saiyans. Let's see, who else you got? You got, again, the Broly unit. You got this guy, which is interesting. But he only worked on Vegeta's family. But what is that? 2 links, 3 links? Yeah, so maybe you might not want to do that. Again, Buu Saga unit here. And you can do a bunch of SSRs. So yes, again, not bad here, especially when you take a look at the links here. They're good. You see what he shares with, these other units. Now, before we get to the LR, again, putting them off for last, I want to get to the Super BUU really quickly because I forget. Do I just have to type in BUU and then Super. Why do they do things like that? I hate it. So he recovered 30% of the damage dealt as hell, so they did quite improve. Now, interestingly, he is 7 for 7 with this guy here, which could end up being nasty. 6 for 7 here, and 5 for 7. A decent selection of units here. So, okay, that's not bad. Support unit, you know, he's decent. These guys are not too great, honestly. Again, 4 links with a Buhan even. Obviously, this guy, you love to see that. Janemba, interesting enough, you see a couple of Janembas in there. 3 links, we start getting a little lax. Transformation boost, okay, cooler supports. This guy got an EZA recently, so that could be good. This guy's good. Transforming Frieza is a good unit, but I don't know if you want to be using him along with that guy when you could be running something else. Yeah, I mean, because you look at the link sets here, and while it is certainly catered towards Majins, it's not too bad for overall villains, as you start seeing here. So yeah, not bad. So let's take another look at the GOTEN and Trunks units here. Now, I actually recently pulled the Dokkan Fest, as you see up here. These guys here. So yeah. Let's see what they got here. So 4 links. We're not off to a good start with LR Beerus and LRTN. Not off to a great start. But you've got, obviously, these GOTEN and Trunks units. You've got these guys, of course. You've got, I'm trying to think of other notable units, and there really aren't any. Mighty Mask here. He's getting a, what should we call it? Is it this Mighty Mask or is it a different one? I could have sworn there was another Mighty Mask card. But oh yeah, because this is the TUR to the LR, right? So this is not the same card. The other, not this Mighty Mask. The other Mighty Mask is getting a Dokkan Awakening and an ECA. The Super Strike one, I believe. So I don't know where he is on this list, but if he's down there in the 2 link section, that's probably not too great. This Trunks here is a good unit, but it's like he really wants to be on a Movie Heroes team, and these guys are not on Movie Heroes, right? I gotta make sure they're not on Movie Heroes. Pan, maybe if you want to run these 3, because again, Pan does do some stuff here. I'm really looking, and I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing much. You know, these guys, but isn't this a fair play unit? And they're not really good anyway. So it is a little rough out here for the boys. Okay, so there's no perfect partners, unfortunately. But you know that's how things are in it. You know, so yeah, it is the Tech Mighty Mask that I'm looking at here that is getting a Dokkan Awakening as well as an EZA. So yeah, that is gonna do it for us this time. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video or learned something new. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or didn't learn anything. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer, and I will catch you guys next time.